just rolled out.
Well, and I've said this with speaking with Hab before, like, you can just get carried away with how aggressive Yoshi is naturally, that you lose yourself in the aggression if you don't play defensively. And I think Stroder took advantage of that.
Fair is fair. All right, we're going to hop straight into the game. TGZ's own Saiki versus MikeAG. Should be pretty interesting. So
Yeah.
this matchup, the Sheik Ryu matchup, pre-patch, pre the Sheik nerf, people said this was the one matchup that Sheik very possibly could have lost, right?
Okay.
Could have been a losing matchup, but we didn't have enough experience with it yet. Post-patch, this matchup has become extremely volatile, with Ryu killing us as early as 40% on Town and City.
Jesus.
So on Town and City, we're already in kill range.
Well, that sure you can kill.
It's ridiculous, and
early.
you have an up tilt that'll combo into it. So it's a very scary match. So we're going to watch Saiki play. Well, Saiki, he's going to play very safe.
And yeah, it's already kind of showing. He's got a bit of the lead. It's not much. It's 50-60% at this point.
You're going to see a lot less random moves get thrown out, though. If he can avoid it, he's going to try to be very bait and punish. Try to provoke the Ryu without getting hit.
Exactly.
Ooh, that whiff grab only cost him a jab, though, so that's not too bad.
There goes the first stock.
Very, very solid stock. Forward to the bouncing fish, true at 150. All right, let's take it. It's not, but
I was going to say, it's not
DI,
true.
man.
Yeah.
DI.
Bad DI.
Very good carry away there. You can kind of...
My goodness, the gimp.
That's incredibly unfortunate.
I think MikeAG just got a little bit overwhelmed at that point.
Saiki's really good at hitting that pressure meter on a player. Get that pressure up to max, and they just kind of flub an input. And honestly, one flubbed input could be a stock in this game, so it's very easy to get carried away. Gonna hop straight into game 2. If I was Ryu, I want to go to a stage with a low ceiling, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Well, I mean, Battlefield, it's not a big ceiling. It's not.
That's the biggest one.
Or short. What?
It's the biggest ceiling in the game that you can play legally in tournament. Battlefield and Miiverse have the highest ceiling in the game. Behind them would be Smashville, Duck Hunt, Dreamlands, and then behind that, or in Lilat, and behind that would be Town and City. So if you want to get a kill early, you go to Town and City. If you want to live, you go to this stage. But Ryu kills off the top at 40 normally. On like Town and City, he's going to kill at like 60 here. So like it's not, the difference is negligible for him, honestly.
Yeah.
But that little percent difference can make all the difference, man. Oof.
No, yeah, of course.
All right, so being smart, I was afraid of that jab. MikeAG went for the spot dodge after to avoid the grab.
Yeah.
Which is very smart, but Saiki didn't go for one. Saiki just wanted to see how he'd react. That was kind of cool to see.
I'm trying to see how MikeAG is going to be trying to implement these platforms to kind of close in the space between him and Saiki.
It'd be good to see that, definitely.
I'm seeing him struggle, though. Like, he's just...
No, Saiki's really good at waiting for you to throw out an attack and punching you. And MikeAG has been looking a little rusty today. When he was playing against Coco, he seemed to be flubbing a few inputs here and there. And I mean, it's difficult, man, especially with Ryu.
But even at the beginning of the other game, I saw his confidence a little bit more powerful. Here, he was just throwing a charged down smash, and that's not...
Yeah.
Like,
Unfortunately, it's a scary spot to be. So as he can live for a while, a few mistakes can definitely cost him the game. If I was like there, I'm not sure why he would 40, except it was safer. Up smash would have probably closed out the stock if he could have landed it, but I don't know if he had enough time. Or at least if he had enough time to react to it and do it. Good back air there. Put a little pressure on him off stage, just kind of keep him scared. What you want to do as Sheik, rather than just throw the kill move, is just kind of do what Saiki's doing. Pressure him a bit, unless you know you get a read.
Exactly.
Pressure him, throw out those forward airs, and then throw out the bouncing fish when you feel pretty safe. Thanks, man.
We'll highlight that later. Yeah, and that's what got MikeAG to lose his first stock in this match. Like, Saiki was just pressuring and until he saw the bouncing fish opportunity.
And then once he saw it, he took it.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, man. You have to play really smart in this matchup as both players. And I feel like MikeAG's being a little too aggressive. Because if you watch what Saiki's doing, he just walks kind of near him, backs away, and MikeAG throws out an attack.
Yeah.
So if MikeAG, if you watch this later on, I gotta say, man, you gotta play a little smart with, again, Sheik especially. You do have, I wouldn't say an unfavorable matchup.
Well, I don't think it's even play smart. It's just don't get scared.
That's a big one, yeah. If you let him control the pace of the match, it's gonna frighten you. But I mean, when you realize you only have to win neutral, what, like 3 times with Ryu against Sheik? You don't really have to win neutral that many times. It's okay if they take stage control from you a few times. They're not going to get the kill as long as you're playing safe, and that wasn't too terribly safe. So
it's all right.
But it's all right.
Yeah.
That was just winners.
Right,
he's going to be knocked in the losers. He's going to be able to work his way back up. Ryu will calm down again when he goes against Saiki. He'll have a reevaluation. Like, all right, what did I do wrong? How did I live for so long? Shout outs to Schroeder.
Yeah, Schroeder just came while we were commentating.
It looks like
he left a nice
game.
little note for us.
We're hopping into another game at the moment. Looks like he going Diddy Kong. Because one thing I talked to Saiki about when it comes to Diddy and Sheik, he wants to pick up Diddy. He wants to have a character that he can just kind of go to when he doesn't want matches to go that long.
Yeah.
And Diddy makes the match about the same, it's just not as long. Like, either he kills him first or he kills him first.
Gotcha.
With Sheik, sometimes you're going for a timeout. That's just how the game is. With Diddy Kong, you land that down tilt, you're golden.
Yeah.
Or banana. Banana's always nice.
MikeAG seems to be doing a little bit better at the beginning of this match.
Oh, definitely. Saiki's going in a lot more, too. Whereas before, MikeAG was trying to beat out options that Saiki wasn't throwing.
Yeah.
Now Saiki's actually throwing out moves, and MikeAG's beating it accordingly. Ooh, I thought that hit for a second there, but no. Good stuff from
He aimed the wrong way with the...
Maybe he expected a roll. Because Saiki double spot dodged.
That's a good point, yeah.
Alright, so far we have a very exciting neutral here. Diddy Kong is... I personally find Diddy Kong to be... I wouldn't say a chore, but he's a lot to handle. He's a lot to handle when you're playing against him. That banana is a scary thing, man. If you think that up tilt confirmed the spooky on Ryu.
Was that a banana into down
banana
tilt?
To down tilt to
forward
F
smash. Okay.
It's good stuff. It's like he has a good Diddy, too. I was playing with him a bit ago.
Okay.
And yeah, no, his Diddy's solid.
It looks solid.
Basic confirms it has its stuff down. It's not quite as polished as a Sheik, of course. But his Sheik has been his character for a long time, so. So we'll have to see how it goes. Who knows, we might see a generation where Saiki is only playing Diddy. Or maybe we'll see more of Sheik. I'd hope so. Good stuff from Saiki there, reading the DI accordingly. No air dodge, so yeah, gonna get punished there. Unfortunately, I don't know too terribly much about Diddy when it comes to ways to deal with him.
And neither do I.
It's definitely a hard matchup, just on that alone. So whereas I would say it's a close match with maybe Ryu taking it on Sheik, I want to say this is in Diddy's favor, solidly. But that's just my opinion on it, of course.
Well, either way, it looks like Saiki's handling this well,
Saiki definitely is inside MikeAG's head right now. He's setting up traps. He's playing the game.
He's reading what MikeAG's thinking.
And that's how Smash 4 goes, man. You get an opponent who knows you well enough, or an opponent who gets a download on you fast enough. Match ends pretty fast after that.
And I've said this to a lot of players I've met before who might be new.
That down tilt to back air.
There you go.
It's going to take the game.
Melee, for certain. I think in earlier, maybe not as professional as Hungrybox, Mewtwo King, all those really great players for Melee, because they are incorporated mind games, don't get me wrong.
Oh, definitely.
But much
when
earlier,
you get to like the top level, right, the mind games become a little more noted than the lower levels.
But lower level, you're just kind of trying to overwhelm your opponent, and there's less emphasis on actually reading what they're doing. Smash 4, it's nothing but mind games.
Yeah, coming from a Melee scene, because I started off in Melee. I was a Sheik man in Melee, and that's